You want to be successful. You got to stop saying, I can't, every time you're presented with a task you're unfamiliar with. Nothing bothers me more than to hear someone say that they can't do something that they've never tried. How do you know you can't do it? Did someone else convince you of this? And if so, do you trust them? Do they have your best interests at heart? Is this person someone that always supports you, or someone that always attempts to discourage you? You've got to know who to listen to and who not to listen to. Negative people have no place in my circle. We don't eat at the same table, hang out at the same venues, or even shake hands. The problem with many people is that they confuse failure with not being successful. If you fail at something, you gain experience. You learn what not to do, how not to do it. And if you go back and you try it again and you make the proper adjustments, you will be successful. You cannot be confident in your abilities and also be negative at the same time. Either you are all in or all out. You can't be sure that you can do it but doubt your abilities at the same time. This is what you have been preparing for, the opportunity to put your talents on display. You've worked at this for weeks, months, years, and now have earned the opportunity to show what you're made of, and all of a sudden, you don't believe you can do it. Why? Because someone else said so? What do they know about you? What do they know about your strengths? What do they know about the work you've put in? Were they there with you every day of the month, of the year, when you were working behind closed doors to perfect your talent? Why would you even take what they say seriously? Ask yourself these two questions. Number one, has someone else done it? And number two, has the person attempting to discourage you even tried it? I want you to understand that even if only one person has been successful doing the same thing you're attempting to do, it is possible. It's possible because someone else has done it. Mark Twain had this quote. He said, "Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you too can become great." What does that mean? It means that you will carry with you the attitudes and characteristics of those whom you surround yourself with. Simply put, if you surround yourself with people who are negative and lazy, you too will be negative and lazy. If you want to be positive, successful, healthy, and strong, simply surround yourself with those types of people. The idea behind what I just said is a simple change to make, but many people lack the will to actually take action. It's not always easy. It gets hard, but the harder you push and the longer you hang in there, you will find that the rough times eventually pass. No one struggles all the time because the struggle is temporary. No matter what you're trying to accomplish, you need to have a purpose, a reason why you're doing what you're doing in the first place, a reason why you are attempting what you are attempting. Your purpose will be your constant reminder. It will be the rock that you lean on when times get hard. I want to encourage you to write down your goals and your purpose and put it somewhere you can always see it on a daily basis. Me personally, I keep a diary and I write in it every day. The calendar on my mobile device reminds me every day to write in my diary. Take a picture of your goals and save it on your mobile device. You must act on your dreams or accept what you are given. If you move, you will end up somewhere different. Do nothing, and you will remain in the same situation forever. I can talk to you, get you fired up and anxious and yelling and pumping your fists and all that, but I'm on the outside. Change takes place on the inside. Motivation is a fire from within. If someone else tries to light that fire under you, chances are it will burn very briefly. That was a quote from Stephen R. Covey. The meaning behind the quote is simple. Understand that there is a small window of time in which a decision has to be made. The mind is always doing what it can to help us avoid stress and change. You have to make a conscious decision to make the change, and then you have to do it. You have to take some form of action, because an idea is nothing without action. It's nothing. You can have the greatest idea for a product that could change the world, but if you don't take action to get it produced, to get it into the right hands of the right manufacturers, it's just an idea. That's all it is. It's just an idea. Any goal you want to achieve has to have action. Because a goal in itself starts as an idea. It starts as a feeling inside you, a very strong and passionate feeling. But a feeling is just a feeling. If you want it to materialize, you have to take action. You have to make a conscious decision to make the change, and then you have to do it. If you wait too long, you'll talk yourself out of it. Dr. Martin Luther King said, "Take the first step in faith." You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Too many of us avoid following our dreams because the end result is not readily available for us to see. You have to be willing to go through it and believe that your efforts and discipline will be enough. Understand that you may not obtain the success at the specific time you plan for, but eventually it will come. The only guarantee is that if you give up or don't attempt it at all, you won't get it.